As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor, we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Get ready for Diamondbacks baseball. Next. Patrick Corbin will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, like a lot of guys, Matty, Patrick Corbin all the way back from Tommy John surgery. From the left side, good fastball, 93 to 95. Little overhand curveball. Will throw an occasional slider. His best off-speed pitch might be the straight changeup. He needs to use all 4 pitches. You'll know if he's on early, getting a lot of swings and misses on that fastball down in the zone.
Settling in now, Corey Spangenberg. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, Devo, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
You know, walking around the cage before BP, Matty, one thing jumped out at me. This team's last in runs, and when you look at the lineup, they are well aware of it. They don't want to create that clubhouse divide where it's pitching staff on one side of the room and offense on the other, and the pitchers feel like they have to be perfect all the time. This offense is better than this, and it has to start today.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. Pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Pollock is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Into the box now, Eric Hosmer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
0-1 count and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Here's another 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Padres down in order, and now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Joey Lebansky gets the start for San Diego in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, John Hay.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Jay behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another full count pitch home. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Jay is retired, and there's one away. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Escobar playing here in his age 29 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here's the 2-1 home. 3-1. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. First pitch on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Escobar, base runner at first with one out. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bullet back up the middle. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. A.J. Pollock entering play. He's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Runner at second here with one man out. Hard hit ball to second. Spangenberg has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fifth, left fielder, David Peralta.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. With runners in scoring position this season, Peralta hits a little over the 270 mark. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Cordero is there, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks get 1 on the Goldschmidt double. Second inning coming up, and the D-backs have an early 1-0 advantage. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Hunter Renfroe, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's take a look at Adeiny Echeverria. His calling card is 100% his glove. He's high up there in range, the ability to go in the hole and make the long throw across the diamond. Look for him to have a big impact on defense today.
Now to the plate, Chase Headley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 1-2. Misses inside off the plate. In the air to left. Here comes Peralta. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, center fielder number 7, Manuel.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's 4 for 14. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Pollock giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still trail 1-0. So stepping in, John Ryan Murphy, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-0. is taken for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
And that's in there, 2-1. Three balls, one strike to Ketel Marte.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is in pursuit. 2 gone.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Ellis corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. In now is A.J. Ellis. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And a fastball just a bit high. Ripped down the first base line. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Franchy Cordero. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you could do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box now, Joey Lubansky, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And the Friars are into the hit column.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count, 0-2, and D-Rose still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. He seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
0-1 the count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Lubansky is off of first with 2 away. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And a fastball just a bit up. Jose Perella would be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. Lubansky is on his way home. He'll score, and the Padres tie it. We're all square at 1 apiece. So he's unable to wiggle out of danger, and we're all knotted up.
And as a former pitcher, I know how painful that is. He's 1 out away from ending the inning, and he gives up an RBI triple. Nice job by the offense cashing in. Now they've got a good chance to take the lead.
Stepping in now, Jose Perella. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Yeah.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Takes this the other way to right. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 0-1, here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Now a softly hit ball down the line to third. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looking to minimize the damage here. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Popped him up. Marte has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Padres 2 and the D-backs 1. Coming to the plate now, Patrick Corbin, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Patrick Corbin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Just missed with a breaking ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Perella is there. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, John Jay.
Digging in now, John Jay. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
1 out, nobody on. There's a strike.
3-2.
this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in, Eduardo Escobar. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Missed with a breaking ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Change up low, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And that one right down Main Street. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. Gloved by Headley. And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Renfroe ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. It's the Padres 2 and the D-backs 1. At the plate, Chase Headley flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike to Chase Headley. Into the corner and slicing foul. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Even 1-1 count to Margot. swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Great job hitting there, and maybe a better job of hustling around the bases. Gotta like that, and I'm told that's his 5th triple so far on the season.
In now is A.J. Ellis as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Margot takes his lead at third with one away. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2 hit the other way out toward right field. Catch made by Jay. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game. Next to the plate for the Padres, Franchi Cordero, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Padres 3 and the D-backs 1. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 0-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
In now, David Peralta as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
The 1-2. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
0-1 count and the pitch. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Got him. Pulled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he lets it in the air to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. The tag from Ellis, and he is out at the plate. One left for Arizona. Score holds. It's 3-1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Joey Lubanski. He reached on a single in his first try.
Joey Lubanski.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff base hit from the pitcher's spot will turn the lineup over to start the inning.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more. Runs.
Into the box now, Corey Spangenberg, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Pollock on the run. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Perella.
Ready now, Jose Perella. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Lubanski leads off first with 1 away. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2-2 the count. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
2 on here with 1 man out. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
That's wide. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. Popped him up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Hard hit ball to second. Marte fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair, and it's still 3-1. Here's Echeverria now.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit down the third baseline. but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The pitcher, number 46, Patrick Corbin.
Steven Souza will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28, Steven Souza.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 5 homers and 11 RBIs. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
At the plate, John Jay. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Jay, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Eduardo Escobar standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Renfroe giving chase, but this will land out there just foul. From the stretch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's in safely to third as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here And you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Number 53 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Wow, throw a 10 over and bring out the crowd. Looked like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Pollock, originally from the state of Connecticut, he was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count. Goldschmidt at second with 2 down. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Called strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 11 for him on the season, and it's now 5-3.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Digging in once again, David Peralta. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Spangenberg. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they score 4 times on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. D-backs lead it 5-3. T.J. McFarland takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 30, T.J. McFarland.
Chase Headley will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Chase Headley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2 is taken high above the zone. Grounded down the third baseline. Escobar is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Manuel Margot. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side, hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Up next for the Padres, catcher, A.J. Ellis.
Stepping up now, A.J. Ellis. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's the side-arming right-hander Brad Ziegler that gets the assignment.
Brad Ziegler.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And a relay to the plate. And he is safe on a close play at the plate. And it's back to 1 now at 5-4.
Now batting.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Hit back up the middle. Marte has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. Through 5.5. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Padres 4. Jordan Lyles will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 27, Jordan Lyles.
So digging in now, John Ryan Murphy. He'll be the first to swing it here in the Arizona 6th inning.
Ryan Murphy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Chopped weakly to the left. Cordero has it. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
So striding forward now, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. 5 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box now, Adeiny Echeverria. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. He's 1 for 5. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The 1-2. Popped him up. Hosmer is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Padres 4. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Number 66 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 66.
Leading off the inning, Corey Spangenberg, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0 runs a bit inside for a ball.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Outside, 3-0 now. Jose Perella waits on deck. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 2, Jose Perella.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Perella, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Osborne.
So coming to the plate, Eric Hosmer. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Padres down in order. And the deficit holds at 5-4. Daniel Descalso is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Daniel Descalso.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers and 25 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Descalso behind 1-2. Line toward right center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now is John Jay. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 home. Hits the zone high and inside, but still a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2-2 now. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Spangenberg is there. And that's the second out.
Third baseman, number 7, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. One and two, here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They lead it 5-4. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's Chase Headley. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And that one stayed up a little high. And he misses again, ball 3. Manuel Margot waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. He's hitless in 6 tries. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Headley stands at first with one out. Behind 0-2 now. Right side. Marte gloves it, and there are two away now.
The catcher, number 8, A.J. Ellis.
Striding in once again, A.J. Ellis. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Padres leave one. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Craig Stammen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Hedges is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Paul Gold.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Down to Headley at third. On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Ellis.
Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's 2 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Missed with a slider. Stammen offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
This is line to left. Perella is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, David Peralta. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And that's over. 2-1. Three and 1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Brad Boxberger comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Brad Boxberger.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Austin Hedges. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Hedges, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
In now, Corey Spangenberg. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here in the ninth, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple of minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
Into the box, Jose Perella, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. A 1 pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. And that misses 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
San Diego down to their final strike. Ground ball left side. Oh, in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Arizona used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Patrick Corbin with his 4th win this season. Brad Boxberger records the save, his 25th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 5 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Padres, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. A reminder that Postmates Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street station.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, Patrick Corbin grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the Diamondbacks took care of the Padres 5-4. It was their 5th straight victory. Brandon Crawford was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game, leading San Francisco over the Redbirds 2-1. The Washington Nationals got 11 hits overall as they beat the visiting Marlins 5-4. Ryan Braun drove in 4 as the Brewers took down Atlanta 8-6. The Minnesota Twins set 3 balls into the seats as they took down the visiting Orioles 10-9. Mike Minor won his 4th game thus far, leading the Rangers over Detroit 5-3. The Seattle Mariners grabbed 13 hits in the game as they destroyed the Angels 8-1. Brad Peacock collected win number 2 on the year, helping the Stros take care of the White Sox 5-4. The win was their 5th straight as a team. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.